Hello English learners and welcome back to English Pod. My name is Marco.
And I'm Erica. How are you today, Marco?
I'm great, Erica. Today we have a really modern topic. We're going to talk about technology, and we're going to learn a very important new grammar, the present perfect.
Oh, this is a big lesson. We're going to learn how to ask, have you ever? And answer, yes, I have, or, no, I haven't. Perfect for talking about life experiences.
And we're going to learn lots of technology words too, apps, websites, smartphones, laptops, everything you need for the digital world.
All right, let's listen to the dialogue. Tom and Anna are two friends. Anna asks Tom questions about technology, what he has done, and what he has never done.
Don't worry if it sounds fast or if the present perfect feels new. In about 15 minutes, you'll understand everything.
Let's listen. Tom, I have a question for you. Have you ever made a website?
Yes, I have. I made a website for my football team last year. It's still online.
Wow, really? That's amazing. I've never made a website. It looks difficult.
It's not so hard. What about you? Have you ever downloaded a music app?
Yes, I have. I download apps all the time. Yesterday I downloaded a new game.
Have you ever played online with other people?
No, I haven't. I prefer to play alone. Have you?
Yes, I love multiplayer games. I've played with people from all over the world.
That's so cool. Okay, next question. Have you ever sent a text message to the wrong person?
Oh no, yes. Last week I sent a message about my boss, to my boss. It was terrible.
Really? How come?
I looked at my phone screen too quickly. I didn't read the name.
Me too. I've done that. It's so embarrassing.
What about old technology? Have you ever used a printer?
Yes, I have. I have a printer at home. But my grandfather has never used the internet. Can you believe it?
Wow, never? My grandfather doesn't have a smartphone, but he goes online with his tablet.
Different generations, different worlds. Wow, Tom and Anna have done so many things with technology.
Yeah, Tom has made a website, played multiplayer games, and even sent a message to his boss by mistake. Oh no.
And Anna has downloaded lots of apps. But her grandfather has never used the internet. That's a big difference.
Let's break it all down. First, the technology vocabulary. Our first word is app.
App. App. App.
App.
An app is a small program you download on your phone or tablet.
App is short for application. Everyone uses apps now. Examples.
I downloaded a new app yesterday. Have you ever used a music app? He has many apps on his phone.
So remember, app, a small program on your phone. Next word, smartphone.
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 A smartphone is a mobile phone with a touch screen and internet access.
Like an iPhone or a Samsung. Different from an old phone with buttons. Examples.
I have a new smartphone. My grandfather doesn't have a smartphone. She uses her smartphone for everything.
Smartphone, modern mobile phone with internet.
Next word, tablet.
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 A tablet is a flat portable computer with a touch screen.
Bigger than a phone, smaller than a laptop. Like an iPad. Examples.
My father has a tablet. She reads books on her tablet. I want to buy a new tablet.
Tablet, flat touchscreen computer.
Next word, laptop.
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 A laptop is a small portable computer you can carry with you.
The word comes from lap, your knees, because you can put it on your lap. Examples.
I work on my laptop every day. She takes her laptop to the cafe. My laptop is very old.
Laptop, portable computer.
Next word. Screen.
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 The screen is the flat surface of a phone, computer, or TV where you see images.
My phone screen is broken. She looks at the screen all day. The TV screen is very big.
Screen. Where you see images.
Next phrase. Text message.
Text message.
Text message.
Text message.
Text message.
A text message is a short written message you send from a phone.
Often people just say text or message. Examples.
I send a lot of text messages. She got a text message from her friend. Have you ever sent a text message to the wrong person?
Text message, short written message on your phone.
Next word. Website.
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 A website is a page or pages on the internet.
I visit this website every day. He has made his own website. What website do you visit the most?
Website, pages on the internet.
Next word. Online.
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 Online means connected to the internet.
The opposite is offline. Examples.
I play games online. She buys clothes online. He has chatted to friends online.
Online, connected to the internet.
Next phrase. The internet.
The internet.
The internet.
The internet.
The internet.
The internet is the global computer network we use to find information and to communicate.
Notice, we say, the internet. Always with the examples.
I use the internet every day. My grandfather has never used the internet. We find information on the internet.
The internet, always with the.
Next word. File.
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 A file is a collection of information stored on a computer.
A photo, a document, a song, they're all files. Examples.
I saved the file on my laptop. Can you send me the file? She has many files on her tablet.
File, information stored on a computer.
Next word. Speakers.
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 Speakers are devices that play sound out loud.
Usually plural. You have two speakers, one on each side. Examples.
I listen to music through speakers. My speakers are very loud. He has new Bluetooth speakers.
Speakers, devices that play sound.
Next word. Printer.
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 A printer is a machine that prints documents on paper.
I have a printer at home. The printer is not working. Do you ever need to print anything on a printer?
Printer, prints on paper.
Next word. Download.
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 Download means to copy a file from the internet to your device.
The opposite is upload, to put a file from your device onto the internet. Examples.
I download apps every week. She has downloaded a new song. Have you ever downloaded a movie?
Download, copy from the internet. Next phrase. Send a message.
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 Send a message. To write and deliver a short text to someone.
I send a message to my friend every day. She sent a message at 6 p.m. Can you send a message to your boss?
Send a message. Write and deliver a text.
Next phrase. Go online.
Go online.
Go online.
Go online.
Go online.
Go online means to connect to the internet.
When do you go online? I go online every morning. My grandfather goes online with his tablet.
Go online. Connect to the internet.
Our last phrase for this section. Chat online.
Chat online.
Chat online.
Chat online.
Chat online.
Chat online means to talk to someone using messages on the internet.
Like talking, but with text. Examples.
I chat online with my friends every evening. She has chatted online to people from all over the world. Have you ever chatted online with a stranger?
Chat online. Text talk with someone on the internet. Now for the most important part of this lesson, the present perfect tense.
First, the positive form. We use have or has plus the past participle.
We use this to talk about our life experiences, things we have done in our life. We don't say when, just that we did it. Listen.
I've printed photos. She's chatted to friends online. We've downloaded many apps. He's made his own website.
Notice the contractions. I've, she's, we've, he's. Very short, very natural.
Now the negative, haven't or hasn't plus past participle.
I haven't played a multiplayer game. He hasn't used a smartphone. They haven't played video games. She hasn't had a mobile phone.
Haven't, with I, you, we, they. Hasn't, with he, she, it.
Now, what's a past participle? It's the third form of the verb.
For regular verbs, we just add ed. So, download becomes downloaded. Print becomes printed. Play becomes played. Listen.
I've downloaded an app. She's printed photos. They've chatted online.
But some verbs are irregular, you have to learn them. Common ones. Have becomes had. Make becomes made. Do becomes done. Write becomes written. Buy becomes bought. Send becomes sent. Listen.
She's made a website. I've sent a message to my boss. He's written letters to his family. I've never bought a DVD.
Made, sent, written, bought, done, had, irregular past participles. You'll learn more with practice.
Now two very important words. Ever and never.
Ever, we use in questions. It means, at any time in your life. Listen.
Have you ever made a website? Have you ever sent a text message to the wrong person? Has he ever owned a Nokia phone?
And never, we use to make a verb negative. It means, not at any time in my life.
I've never downloaded an app. She's never made a website. He's never used a smartphone.
Both, ever, and never, come before the past participle. Not after.
And a final pronunciation tip. The contractions of have.
In natural speech, I have becomes I've. He has becomes he's. Very short, almost invisible. Listen.
I've never downloaded an app. He's written letters to his family. They haven't played video games. She hasn't had a mobile phone.
Don't say, I have never downloaded, say, I've never downloaded. Much more natural. Alright, let's listen to the dialogue again, but this time a little slower. Try to catch every, have you ever, and every, I've.
Tom, I have a question for you. Have you ever made a website?
Yes, I have. I made a website for my football team last year. It's still online.
Wow, really? That's amazing. I've never made a website. It looks difficult.
It's not so hard. What about you? Have you ever downloaded a music app?
Yes, I have. I download apps all the time. Yesterday I downloaded a new game.
Have you ever played online with other people?
No, I haven't. I prefer to play alone. Have you?
Yes, I love multiplayer games. I've played with people from all over the world.
That's so cool. Okay, next question. Have you ever sent a text message to the wrong person?
Oh no, yes. Last week I sent a message about my boss, to my boss. It was terrible.
Really? How come?
I looked at my phone screen too quickly. I didn't read the name.
Me too. I've done that. It's so embarrassing.
What about old technology? Have you ever used a printer?
Yes, I have. I have a printer at home. But my grandfather has never used the internet. Can you believe it?
Wow, never? My grandfather doesn't have a smartphone, but he goes online with his tablet.
Different generations, different worlds.
Now it's time for Fluency Builder.
We're going to help you sound more natural when you ask and answer, have you ever, questions.
First phrase. Have you ever?
This is the classic way to ask about a life experience.
Some students say, did you ever have the chance to make a website? Correct, but very long and stiff. Have you ever made a website? Is short and natural.
Have you ever made a website?
Use it with any past participle. Have you ever traveled to Japan? Have you ever met a famous person? Have you ever cooked a Ukrainian meal? Next phrase, the positive answer. Yes, I have.
Notice, we don't say, yes, I made, or just, yes. We say, yes, I have. It's a special short answer for present perfect questions.
Yes, I have.
Then you can add a detail. Yes, I have. I made a website last year.
And the negative. No, I haven't.
Same idea, special short answer. No, I haven't.
No, I haven't.
You can add more. No, I haven't. I've never tried.
Next phrase. Me neither.
This is how you agree with someone's negative statement.
Imagine your friend says, I've never broken my phone screen. You want to say, same for me. You say, me neither.
Me neither.
Quick, natural, and you sound like a native speaker. Next phrase, the opposite. I have, when you disagree with a negative.
Your friend says, I've never made a website. But you have. You say, I have.
I have.
Just 2 words, but they show clear contrast. Useful in conversation.
Next phrase. Really?
A short, natural way to show interest or surprise.
Really?
When someone tells you something interesting, just say, really. And they'll tell you more.
And our last phrase. How come?
This means, why? But more friendly and casual.
Students often just ask, why? That's correct, but sometimes it sounds direct or even rude. How come? Sounds friendlier.
How come?
I've never used a printer. Really? How come? Perfect natural conversation.
You know, Erica, this topic makes me think about my grandfather.
Oh, really? Tell me more.
Well, my grandfather is 85 years old. He's a wonderful man, but he has never used a smartphone. Never. He still uses a really old phone with buttons.
Wow, really? Has he ever used the internet?
No, never. He says, I've lived 85 years without the internet and I'm fine. He likes paper books, paper newspapers, and the radio.
That's beautiful in a way. My grandfather is different. He's 70, and he loves technology. He has a tablet, he chats online with our family in Canada, and he's even made his own YouTube channel.
Really? Wow, that's amazing. What's the channel about?
Cooking. He shares Italian recipes. He's downloaded a video editor and he posts a new video every week. He has even sent text messages to me about new recipes.
That's so inspiring. My grandfather has never sent a text message in his life.
Different generations, different choices. So listeners, my tip is, ask your parents and grandparents these questions. Have you ever used a smartphone? Have you ever sent a text message? You'll learn so much about their lives.
And practice the present perfect with these stories. Talk about what your family has done, and what they've never done. Alright, let's listen to the dialogue one more time. This time at natural speed. See how much you understand now.
Tom, I have a question for you. Have you ever made a website?
Yes, I have. I made a website for my football team last year. It's still online.
Wow, really? That's amazing. I've never made a website. It looks difficult.
It's not so hard. What about you? Have you ever downloaded a music app?
Yes, I have. I download apps all the time. Yesterday I downloaded a new game.
Have you ever played online with other people?
No, I haven't. I prefer to play alone. Have you?
Yes, I love multiplayer games. I've played with people from all over the world.
That's so cool. Okay, next question. Have you ever sent a text message to the wrong person?
Oh no, yes. Last week I sent a message about my boss, to my boss. It was terrible.
Really? How come?
I looked at my phone screen too quickly. I didn't read the name.
Me too. I've done that. It's so embarrassing.
What about old technology? Have you ever used a printer?
Yes, I have. I have a printer at home. But my grandfather has never used the internet. Can you believe it?
Wow, never? My grandfather doesn't have a smartphone, but he goes online with his tablet.
Different generations, different worlds. Great job everyone. You learned so much today.
You can now name lots of technology, apps, smartphones, websites, downloads, and you can use the present perfect to talk about life experiences.
Remember the pattern. Have you ever, plus past participle. And the answers, yes, I have, or, no, I haven't.
And now it's time for the audio review.
The English Pod Audio Review. Listen to the meaning, then say the word. A small program you download on your phone or tablet. App. A mobile phone with a touch screen and internet access. Smartphone. A small portable computer you can carry. Laptop. A page or pages on the internet. Website. To copy a file from the internet to your device. Download. A word meaning connected to the internet. Online. The phrase that means to write and deliver a short text to someone. Send a message. The classic question for asking about life experiences. Have you ever? The positive short answer to a present perfect question. Yes, I have. The phrase that means you have never done something in your life. I've never. Now say the word and hear it in a sentence. App.
I downloaded a new app yesterday.
Smartphone.
My grandfather doesn't have a smartphone.
Laptop.
I work on my laptop every day.
Website.
He has made his own website.
Download.
She has downloaded a new song.
Online.
I play games online.
Send a message.
I send a message to my friend every day.
Have you ever?
Have you ever made a website?
Yes, I have.
Yes, I have. I made one last year.
I've never.
I've never downloaded an app.
That's all for today. Thanks for listening to English Pod.
Practice these phrases this week. Ask your friends, have you ever? And tell us what surprising answers you get.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye everyone.